Club 7 was my idea. It's absolutely true. In the years before Reach, Bring It All Back and Don't Stop Moving thundered to the top of the charts like a juggernaut whose throttle cable hasn't seen a drop of WD-40 for a while, I had been working as a pop music impresario. Now, before any legal eagle beagles reach for their writs, I ought to clarify that last sentence. When I say the word impresario, it actually means I occasionally went round to Stockaken and Waterman's place to make the tea for Rick Astley. When I say occasionally, I'm also obliged to point out I mean twice. And when I say Rick Astley, I actually mean Sunita. This particular anecdote took place on my second visit, so relatively close to the end of my period of employment with them. On that particular Saturday, after a quick round of white no sugar for everyone, I was asked to open the post. Each week, the Stockaken and Waterman mail sack would bulge with missives and cassettes from young hopefuls. To be honest, I never listened to the C60 demo tapes, preferring instead to wipe over them with Commodore 64 games I'd pirated from my mates. One particular letter, however, caught my eye. I learned a lesson that day that paper cuts to the eyeball are painful. A man called Simon Howlitzer Doublechuck had written in. He suggested putting together a group of musicians to form what he called a band. I knew he was onto something, and I screamed out loudly, "Peter, Mr. Aitken, and Captain Stock, come here!" As I did so, I knocked a cup of tea over a load of Kylie master tapes. I wiped up, but it was too late. I was soon picking myself up off the pavement outside. Howlitzer Doublechuck never did have a career in the music industry, but imagine how annoyed I was to see S Club 7 having clearly pinched the idea and formed their own band. I was apoplectic, which I'd always known since school, but my teachers failed to recognize. I'm still waiting for my MP to take action on the strongly worded letter I sent to him, but when he does, I really wouldn't want to be in Rachel Stevens' shoes. Oh no.